Good morning, and I would like to give a view on things that have been going through my chest all this while, and it's about the Florida governor saying blacks people benefited from slavery. Well, it seems to me that there are people in this world who cannot learn and who doesn't know history, even when they are in the power positions to do so. The amount of ignorance that is attached, or they are playing in ignorance in this case. How could you say that black people benefited from slavery? How could you say that? How could you say black people benefited from slavery? How did it, how had that profited black people? How has that profited black people? You see, don't forget, Mr. Ron DeSantos, that you, as the governor of Florida, you came to this country as an immigrant too. Don't forget about that. And at the same time, when it comes to race, I think you will need a pass to be white in this country. Because Irish people, when they came to this country, they were subhuman here in America and as well in England. It was after they got a pass to be white. That's when they started white. How did they got that? They were made as they were given a horse, a whip, to look after black communities. And the most treacherous and the most brutal prejudices against black people were done by the Irish people. So, Mr. Ron DeSantis, the fact that you have a Spanish name or Italian name does not automatically make you a white person. You need to understand that. Black people have gone through a lot. Black people have gone through a lot. They've gone through a lot. Please, people are watching what you're saying. Before you say what you say, please think about it. I know you have a big position. You are the governor of one of the most successful states. But take race out of the equation. I don't want race. Race is always used. It's always used for people to climb. Climbing at the back of black people all the time. And now someone is saying black people benefited from slavery. I want to understand that. I want somebody to please help me. I'm in trouble. To please help me. How on earth has slavery benefited black people? How? I want you to explain to me, Mr. Ron DeSantos. You know, you think you are white, but I don't think so. If you look at your root, when I look at the color of your face, when I see your nose and everything, when I see your face, that's not a European white. Maybe from Mexico, but I don't know what part of Mexico. When you are talking about, where you came from initially, look at your face. Let's be real. I think it's hard time black people needs to start differentiating between people who want to be white and people who are white. These are different people. If you are not a European white, you are not white. And what part of Europe you came from also determine if you are the original white or proper white. People have been talking about race, talking down on black people every now and then. It's always against black people. Mr. Ron DeSantis, do you know that black children were fed to dogs in this country? Do you know that black children were fed to dogs and fed to animals? Women raped, people lynched and shot 200 times, 200 times, and parts of the body were taken as souvenirs home. And now you have the gut to say black people, you know, have benefited from slavery. I think Mr. Ron DeSantis, I want you to roll back, go back to history. There are many things that are not being told to children here. There are so many things. And black people, I want us to go back and read history very well. Read. Go out of TV because they are lying. A lot of lies. They've used and disposed black people at will. I'm so sad, Mr. Ron DeSantis. It hurts. It hurts. It really do. It hurts. It hurts. And I'm so sad about this. It hurts, Mr. Ron DeSantis, that even the white people are not wicked people. White people are not wicked people, but they are being used. They are being used. The human in them was taken out. And then they put the hatred in them. They are being used by the elite. White people are being used. I've seen it. When you go to memory care, when you go to, assisted living or something like that, you see a lot of white people with dementia. Oh, they say, oh, it's because of what it is not. People have been living the life that is not theirs. When you are a white person, when you come to this world, they make you to believe you can do everything, you can own everything. They make you to run after money. And at the end, you got the money. But where is the life? The life is gone. And once you take the life out, it's gone. It's always running after career, always running after money. That's the problem. That's the problem. White people are never wicked people, but they are being used, just like the way they use slaves as well. They are being used in another class. But there's one thing in all of this. There's one thing in all. I see the human race, I see America country as a plane. In a plane, you have the pilot, those are the front, you have the first class, you have the second class, you have the economy class. Now, there's one thing common with everybody in this plane. But they are all in the plane, flying high. But there's one thing. If it goes down, everybody goes down. When it goes down, everyone goes down. It doesn't matter what race you have, what kind of person you are. When it goes down, everybody goes down. That's how America is right now. America needs to recognize that it's a country. The greatest country that has ever existed in our lifetime is the United States of America. But people are using it. Few people are using it And now there's a crack on it. There's a crack on it. There's a crack on it. America needs to resolve a lot of issues. And that issue is that of talking down on black people, their social issues. Making people to be afraid of what they do not know. God does not sanction this kind of behavior. Mr. Ron DeSantis, I know you are a good guy. I know you have good intentions. But don't make me call you a devil. Now make me call you a devil because someone saying black people benefited from slavery.